Right, we'll go after it's a third draw, 2 draws this week, some very long trips. Obviously not the ideal start, but to go back, get in front, were you pleased with the attitude of the lads?
Yeah, listen, I don't think that's ever a question about our group of players. I think they're fantastic attitudes, but to go 1-0 down early on was disappointing from our perspective. It's a poor goal from our side really to concede, but the response was superb. Scored 2 goals again away from home was excellent, but obviously the frustration and disappointment is conceding just before half time. It's not the first time we've conceded just a couple of minutes before either the break or the end of the game. And we've seen how important it is this week. With today and Tuesday, we could have had maximum points. For a little bit of game management towards the end of the half, but it was a difficult game for us over the 95 minutes or whatever, because I think you could see the tiredness from the week that we've had. Worked exceptionally hard against Plymouth on Tuesday night, and obviously the travelling, everything. We try to look after the boys as best we can, but we know what their bodies have been put through and their minds. But that's when you have to stand up and be counted and show the right mentality and focus to understand the game, understand where you are physically and play accordingly. But it's one of them where, for the credit of my players, when we turn the ball over, when we get the ball, we're looking to score, but sometimes, especially today, we left ourselves very open, and Carlisle could have scored a couple of goals in the second half, but we had a bit of fortune in the second half with them not scoring. But I think if we'd have gone into half time at 2-1 up, it would have been a different outcome.
Made the 2 changes today with Manny and Martin coming in. Were you pleased with the way that Manny repaid that faith, his performance this afternoon? Yeah,
I think we know how effective and how good Manny is for us. I think he came off it in the Port Vale game, which is why we made a change last week. But I thought when he came on the other day, he had a real positive impact. And again today, scored a fantastic goal. Unfortunately, with Richie Towell today, he's back home in Ireland. His wife's having a baby, so we're without Richie today, and I think we could have done with his experience and energy in the middle of the pitch. But we know what Martin can do on the ball. I think it might have been his pass for the first goal. It was a great goal, to be fair, the first goal. But that's the one we've. It's been a tough week for us. 2 tough away games. You couldn't get any further apart. But to come away with a point in each game, we'll see how valuable they are at the end of the season. But at least we've got a week now to prepare for the next game. And look after the boys and make sure they're full of energy next Saturday.
And just finally a word as well, fans 140 odd at Plymouth, a good number here this afternoon as well. Yep. Again, the importance of that, the backing.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they're a little bit tired as well from the miles they've done this week, but it's the effort that they make and the contribution they make to us going away. It's so valuable to us. Plymouth on a Tuesday night is a nightmare. For a supporter to get to. When you've got work before and the next day as well, and then you coming back up here on the Saturday. But what? We know what a loyal group we have. And to be fair, I think it helps us towards the end when we're under the cosh that we're digging in, and I think the supporters help us do that. So every credit to everyone that came today and on Tuesday, and hope we can give them 3 points next Saturday.
Looking forward to back-to-back home games now, not so much travelling.
Yeah, well, we have to turn them into positive results, and not having a midweek game would be good for some players. I think other players need to catch up on the fitness that have not been playing, and it's a gradual process over the next few weeks that we're getting up to match speed. But I do think this week has been a real testing week for the lads physically. But I know the work they put in over the summer and in pre-season that when we come back next Saturday, after a week's training, they'll be firing all cylinders.